Well met.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Sharp as ever.
Someone there?
Defender of the people.
Quite ready for you.
Death's close at hand.
No one's stopped me yet. I wonder what's past this. Moving in. Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets.
What's that?
Better not be cursed.
that there?
What's that over there?
Damn. Some of these mushrooms are illusions.
Methinks I spotted something.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
It's getting stronger.
There are important matters to discuss.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them. Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before. This is different. There's more fingers on a hand than there are survivors of that place. I do want you to help me, yes. But to get to the towers, you'll need to pass. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find light. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. By all means, pursue any lead you may have. You could go overland, along the river. You could also go under. There is, long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the... If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared... You've already been. Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find? It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. My business there began long ago. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his dark justiciar's year. I spent years researching the curse. If I could join you and get close to Moonrise. But the grove must come first, I'm afraid. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done, but in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. I'll need that luck, along with all the... I'll remain here and do what I can to disrupt these cultists' plans. Perhaps I can stop their attack before it's even...
Maybe we should forget the city. Live out here.
Think of it. We'll be in a city with roads and markets.
Always makes my day better.
Without you.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex, my dear. Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep, we'll find each other. Indeed you will, my love. Indeed you will.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up.
You have no... The singing we could probably do without.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs, yet they could not match your nerve today. A pity for us you have promised your body to Astarion. I hope for your sake he doesn't come too near your neck. Perhaps. Perhaps not. I will take pleasure when I wish, and from whom I wish. Will looks particularly tempting tonight. One day fortune may favor you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am.
Aha, there you are. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. But I am engaged in celebration. If we are to write your legend in the stars, that ballad was but a crude preview. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. Not to meddle in your side of this partnership. After all, I'm quite certain I once saw one No, I'm afraid that won't do.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. More's the pity you've already found. He has a certain charm about him, Astarion. Then again, far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. Indeed. I'm glad you feel the same way. But while I'm eager to enjoy your company on an exclusive... So please, go. Enjoy the festivities.
Yes.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood. These people are still in danger. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. We'll die, but life's still worth the living. But, off with you. This is your day. 12 impossible deeds every day before the sun. That's the way of the blade. Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to... Still, it's a night.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my... Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist. They bear great... For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the... Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passion, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, a matter of coin.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make...
Would you look at this place? It's nice to be somewhere where... Speaking of possibilities... Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Come on. I know I'm not really who you're interested in. And anyway, even if I were, enjoy yourself tonight. You've...
Everyone seems to be in high spirit. I saw you with Astarion. You two looked... Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little... Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean... desperate people. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Oh, how pragmatic. One would think letting the goblin... But nobody's here to debate. Share a bottle with me? I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Not tonight. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
need to... No. No, I need to lie down.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults. I don't owe. But if you mind your manners, maybe I'll remember you when I'm...
Just a moment, maybe.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this...
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you. It's a poem, a gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
You've seen enough already. And if I can't see it, you certainly can't. Well, I can't just check in a mirror, can I? It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever the bastard wrote, it won't change anything he did to me. Now let's go, before I regret my restraint last night.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready? Onward then. We'll speak soon. Oak Father's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer, a drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully, I've chosen a successor as first druid. French, precisely. Who indeed? The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to... Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool, perhaps. But we'll need to get... Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Miss it? Oh dear, no. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a... I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too... I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will... Well, there's hardly anyone left to... What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can... I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it...
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so... If we managed it...
Speak. So I did, and he wanted only to talk. You both lack imagination. Eye to eye with bliss, and you choose banality in its stead. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. I don't pay compliments. I only say you've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Good. I want... Do you? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to... Until that night comes, I shall keep...
What's on your mind?
Well met.
Why are we slowing down?
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course. We need every advantage we can grab. Perhaps they're still down there somewhere. But Shah worshippers are nothing if not resourceful, I hear. You could say that. And yes, I still have it. I suppose, if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you. Then reconsider, if you're sure you can survive without me. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. She's my mother. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What? Besides my life's calling in the great... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. It's a deal. No. I mean, I literally can't. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all. I have had certain memories suppressed. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memory... Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even it's less difficult than you might imagine. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will... I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
I did miss that face, you know.
speak. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I know only blood red and death, but I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and... You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for battle. Action, not reaction.
Got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
Tell me, Ley'zell, you say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
How peculiar. A sun dweller in these parts. Look, as rare as a smiling but these learned eyes reach their limits, peering in. I have come up regrettably short. The rock. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Several hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals.
And you have been thorough? Sulfur. Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize that...
Look at those uniforms. They must have belonged to some kind of sect.
You see nothing special, just torn and faded velvet
Yes, we should press forward. But let's not presume.
What's in here?
Shove moss in your own gob and stay quiet. You, grab it. That rubble needs clearing. And my patience. Don't think I won't thrash you. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working. Droognin hoon, I'll split you from head to heart. Bloody Rose, they have lost it. Put him down.
In striking distance.
I am fury. I am death.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though. One day I'll catch a break.
Tell me, Ley'zell, what is it like on the astral plane?
Reinforcements, huh?
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. The astral plane. Everything.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
There. Just be quick.
Off with you. Private conversation.
Faster, shitheads!
The slowest of you lot is getting...
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Don't waste a step.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Yes, true soul. Never thought I'd see these back. Crafty little shits. Here then. His bounty's yours. That's so. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. Go on already. Ignite the powder.
Did you hear? Do I need to rip the extra fruit?
The gnomes speak in soft whispers. The words all...
Langbug, hush!
We're working as we can, sir. Very hard indeed.
Nothing! Please, stay your cane. We'll have true soul near out in glittering gods.
Praise Ironhand. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in.
Bug, please. True soul near will... You know what he'll do. Langbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there.
Incredible news.
Heads roll. And that goes for novices. Rothay and heat.
That should work.
Get back.
Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Finally! Beldron, can you hear me? Beldron!
Give up now.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Nick does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. And so you say. Thryn, if he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute say. You, Dwergar, this true soul has betrayed us.
Tale for the ages. Let's have some fun.
Imperativ. Imperativ.
You're in my thrall.
Es right,
We've saved me. I cannot take my...
pieces of Baldur! Astarion! Heretic! You strike me and suffer.
Fall before my time.